Over a century ago in the remote sands of Egypt's Bahariya oasis, paleontologist Ernest Stromer unearthed remnants of a truly alien creature. A partial jaw, crocodile-like teeth, and towering vertebral spines, some nearly 6 feet long, suggested an animal like no other. In 1915, he named it Spinosaurus aegypticus, the spined reptile. Tragically, during the Allied raid in 1944, the only known fossils, including the Spinosaurus holotype, perished in the Munich Museum's destruction. All that survived were Stromer's photographs and meticulous sketches. Of course, the Spinosaurus in the picture you're seeing right now isn't what it was thought to look like yet, but we would eventually get there. For decades, Spinosaurus remained a ghost in paleontological lore, until new fragments began turning up in Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and beyond through the late 20th century through fragmentary pieces. They reignited the hunt to understand this strange predator. In 2008 and beyond, fossils from Morocco Kemkem beds were identified as belonging to the Spinosaurus, and in 2014, researchers including Paul Sereno and Nizar Leabam, sorry if I butchered that, used digital reconstructions and 3D printing to assemble a full-size skeleton. It measured around 50 feet, surpassing even the largest T-Rex specimens. This emerging picture revealed oddly short hind limbs, a crocodile-like snout, conical teeth, and dense bones, traits adapted for piscifery and hinting at a semi-aquatic lifestyle, a starting departure from your prior theropod models. It was also thought at first to just kind of be like a baryonyx with a sail on its back, and it's also why the baryonyx is part of the Spinosaurid family, which is also hence why the Spinosaurus looked like that in Jurassic Park 3 as well. It was actually really accurate for the time. As we know nowadays, this isn't what it looked like, but it was cool at the time to picture what it did look like, and it could have been like that, and it was also what it looked like for many movies and TV shows at the time. The revolution came in the late 2010s. Abraham's team uncovered the most complete known Spinosaurus tail. With elongated spines forming a paddle-like structure, robotic simulations showed it was capable of generating powerful thrust, making Spinosaurus the first dinosaur confirmed to swim using its tail. But scientific debate thrives. A 2022 fleshed-out CT-based model painted a different picture. Spinosaurus, while somewhat specialized, was unstable in water and too buoyant to be an efficient diver, perhaps better described as a wading ambush pressure rather than a fully aquatic hunter. Even today, the story evolves. Back in 2023, studies revealed that the Spinosaurid brain and sensory systems were relatively non-specialized, indicating that Spinosaurus involved its snout and feeding adaptations atop a more general predatory template. In raw fieldwork continues. Collaborations across Egypt and North Africa hint at even more bizarre species lurking in the Cretaceous sands. From Stromer's enigmatic fragments to robotic swimmers and biophysical models, Spinosaurus aegypticus has pushed paleontology to rethink what dinosaurs could be. Was it a beast chasing fish like a crocodile, a semi-aquatic titan of the age, or a shoreline specialist waiting and ambushing? The evidence sways, but it never settles, and as a new discovery emerges, the story of this sailback predator is far from over. Just a rough recap: the time and range of the Spinosaurus was around 100 to 94 million years ago, across North Africa, including Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and possibly Cameroon. Its anatomy and diet was at up to 15 meters, 50 feet long, with straight, conical teeth, a long snout, and potential webbed feet. It was built to catch fish, but also likely preyed on other animals. And then there's also going to be controversies. Debate continues around its aquatic lifestyle, locomotive capabilities, and the functions of its sail, highlighting how paleontology thrives on reinterpretation. Remember to like and subscribe. I know I don't sound as good as I usually do for videos. I'm actually recovering from being sick for a little bit, but at some point I'll sound normal, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon.